going to be a close series. I think it'll be 3-2 overall. But I do think Nola Flight takes this one down. But for Powerpuff Girls, a lot of it's going to come down to how quickly they can start game number one, right? They need to get some pressure instantly, and if they can get that first goal and kind of put Nola Flight behind a little bit, I think that's where they can start to excel. But game one underway. Mysterian already opening it up 1-0, just 11 seconds in. Real trying to throw that one downfield, doesn't get the touch he wants, and Asterion was already up for that one. Gets a great shot off his Citrus in here, cheering him on again as his roommate, his confidant, his friend, his compadre. As Godless is going to slow play that one. This one's going far side. Asterion trying to follow it up. He's going to miss that one. Real goes for the shot, wanted the dribble pass, not going to be there. Boom, looking for another pass out center. Can't find that one as Chemo throws this one downfield. Thick Bath rotating back, trying to get back on defense. Asterion, great pass out to Godless. Godless takes the shot, gets the second touch. Crossbar, can't find it, but Asterion there to finish that one off. 2-0, 4:18 to go. Huevos. Man, it takes a lot for chat to crack me, but that was a good one. That was a banger, I'm not gonna lie. Nice take. Godless up for this one. He's gonna force the defender off. Asterion trying to pick it up, gets a nice little 50, trying to get this one out mid. Boom. Gonna try and clear that away. Rio gets the demo there, but Chemo picks up the pressure, and Asterion's there to get the hat trick already. 57 seconds into this one. And it's 3-0 already. Lucky Bull, how are you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you have a great evening, because Nola Flight is starting out with a great evening as they already have 3 unanswered goals here, less than a minute into this one. Thick Bath's gonna get a nice 50 there, wants to get another one out. Reals trying to bump somebody off. Nice job there from Thick Bath to get a shot off on an easy save from Chemo. Chemo sitting at midfield, wanted to get that one. He's gonna roll just off of that as Godless picks this up out of the corner, looking for another pass. Asterion's there, and boom, able to keep that one out of the back of the net. Taylor, how are you doing tonight? Here cheering on the Powerpuff Girls as Chemo takes a shot far post. Slow roller. Thick Bath's gonna pick this one up, gets a good first touch, wanted to get a second one over the defender, but just over pursued that one. Godless looking for the little joint, gets a favorable bounce off that ceiling. Chemo can't get the read to get it on net, and a quick counterattack coming out from Powerpuff Girls. Real Gage trying to find someone out mid, not gonna be there. Chemo gonna get 50. Godless pops this one up high, wanted to follow it, had a bad takeoff, but Chemo's there, wants the shot. Boom. Good job getting in the way of that one as Asterion throws this one off the corner. Godless is there, beats everybody to it, gets robbed by the post, but Chemo cleans that one up. 4-0, 2:56 to go here. And Golden Clouds running away with game number one, but I mean, we still have 2:56 to go. Powerpuff Girls just need to find the back of the net. They need to get that first goal, get that confidence going, and then their offense can start rolling, because they've been able to put up a ton of goals in the games they've played. They just need to find that first one. Shooter's got to see the back of the net. As Thick Bath's going to let this one roll to the corner. Asterion trying to play the 50 game. Going to lose that. Thick Bath takes control. Boom's going to be pushing downfield. Gets this one over to Gage, but it gets cut off by Asterion before they can get the shot off. Chemo keeping the pressure going, gets this one back to Godless. This one's coming off sidewalk. Chemo's gonna get the quick cut, has Asterion out mid. Asterion's already up for it. He's gonna fake everybody, but no one there to finish that one off as Thick Bath starts the counter attack back the other way. Looking for that pass down mid. It's not gonna be there. It's Boom, tries to read it off sidewall, wants to get across the second man, but their third man is sitting all the way downfield as Chemo. What a shot. But the crossbar robbing him of the highlight. As Godless is going to get a 50 alongside while Boom trying to get the turn. Thick Bath is going to be picking this one up. Chemo wants to clear it down. Real has a shot. and just over jumps it. Asterion trying to drop this one down to Chemo. Chemo's air throws it off back wall. Godless pushing up on this one. Dangerous challenge. As they were last one back, they needed to get a touch on it. Luckily come away with one for Nola Flight. Otherwise, Powerpuff Girls probably would have found themselves on the board for the first time here in game number 1. But Godless keeps this along sidewall. It's going to get 50 by Thick Bath. Now Real pops this one up, trying to get it back to Bath. He's going to fake it. Nice 50 coming out from Asterion. Boom cuts that one off at midfield. This one's going to roll high towards ceiling. Takes a little bounce out towards mid, where Bath is going to be there looking to get across. Not going to have enough on that one. Chemo's going to leave this one right at midfield. Gage wants to get the shot. Doesn't have enough on it. Just rolls towards net, where Godless is able to pick up the save. Now Chemo with the bounce shot. They never expect the bounce shot. Forces him into a backflip, and it's 5-0 in favor of Nola Flight here. It's Boom trying to get there, and I feel that pain oh so much. But 52 seconds left. I mean, for this one in Powerpuff Girls, yes, there is a chance you can come back. It is possible, but you just need to find the back of the net. You need to get something going your way, a really good save, some counterattack, something to get some momentum back and start slowing down this Nola Flight team. As Chemo goes for another shot, Thick Bath is going to cut that one off, send it high towards midfield. Asterion is just going to drop it back into the corner. Final 30 seconds of play. Chemo trying to get the cheeky touch out mid. Boom. Causes Godless to get removed from the pitch as Asterion gets this one back to Chemo. Chemo puts that one in. And Chemo and Asterion with all 6 goals here for Nola Flight as it's 6-0, 17 seconds to go. As my producer reminds me of my Game 5 curse, as I have not been on this stream yet and not had a Game 5, it feels like. But yeah, I mean, as Chess Wiz said, you know, on to the next one, right? Take this last 10 seconds, reset, talk through comms, try and figure out what's going on, and come up with a game plan for game number 2. Like, you're in this tier and you're this good at Rocket League for a reason, and that's because you can make adjustments. You know how to make those adjustments. You know how to play as a team, and you know when you guys aren't feeling the greatest, what you can do to make it better. And so, I mean, going into game number 2 here, they just need to reset and get back to just that. Otherwise, I mean, if they don't get a goal here soon, I think Nola Flight is just going to start running away with this one more and more. And this series could be over before it starts. But, I mean, Powerpuff Girls are 3-1 for a reason. They've had a phenomenal season for a reason. They just need to get back to and remember what that reason is. But we are in game number 2 here, as Powerpuff Girls looking to bounce back strong in game number 2 and tie this series up. They're going to fly away with it. Fair enough. As this one's going into the corner, Asterian's going to get 50. Ball still sitting there. Nice pass out from Thick Bath. Godless is up for it. Good challenge to send this one all the way back down the pitch. Godless is going to be there trying to get it off back wall. Boom now taking control. Looking for a pass over to Real, but Real's going to be sitting back just a little bit. And one adjustment that Powerpuff Girls need to make, their third man needs to be more aggressive. Their third man has been playing pretty far back because they know what Nola Flight can do, but it's that old saying of prevent defense. The only thing prevent defense prevents you of is winning. And so get that third man up, have them right at midfield, start locking down Nola Flight in their half and putting that pressure on. As a shot comes out here from Boom, that's going to be just a little wide. Thick Bath now following it up. It's going to get a shot off of their own. Godless clears it over to the side. Chemo should pick this one up, has Boom to beat. Now just has Thick Bath left. Thick Bath near post. Nice pass across, but Boom. Huge demo on Asterion, who would have had an open net to shoot at if he did not get removed from the pitch. Now Asterion takes this one out of the corner, gets it past one. Boom, good read, sends it all the way back around, but Godless should be first one there. Awkward touch coming out. Chemo now up for this one. Minute and a half gone here. Game number 2, still scoreless, as Nola Flight now starting to get their offensive reps in, trying to lock down Powerpuff Girls, but the triple commit coming out. They end up with a demo to free up a little space, but Nola Flight still coming away with possession here as Asterian's going to fake out one, doesn't fake out the second. Boom trying to clear this one down. Godless is going to get the 50 far side. Asterion caught mid flip for mid boost. Was not able to get the turn on that one. Otherwise, it could have been a 1v1 situation there. And Asterion exceptionally dangerous in those. But Real now taking this one, trying to get it out front. Godless is going to have an awkward touch, but it's going to get a favorable bounce off that low corner right to Chemo. Asterion all by himself for a second. Boom wants to tee it up for somebody, but everybody have rotated back. No one able to get the quick cut on that one as Thickbath picks this one up along back wall, has it alongside, 30 boost to use. Gets a little bit of an awkward takeoff, couldn't follow it up. Now Chemo has this one, trying to drop it down to Godless. Godless is there and Real. What a shot. Asterion trying to thread that one back post and does just that. And I mean, Godless said it well. That was an incredible save from Real there. Absolutely beautiful save. Asterion just doing a good job with shot placement of sending that one back post. Skyburner, how you doing tonight? Hopefully everything's going well. Thanks for joining in on the chat. Mafia, good to see you too. I don't remember if I said hi, but if not, hello. As Asterion is going to rotate off that one. Thickbath picks it up, tries to play for the 50 on Godless, can't quite find it. Real's going to be there. Boom has a chance, throws it off back wall, looking for the double, and just sends that one a little wide. Now Godless starting on the counter attack. Trying to get that one out towards mid. Thickbath's going to pick this up, has a nice little dribble, wants to get that hook shot off the bounce, but just didn't have enough on that one as Chemo now has this, has no boost, picks up that full boost, tries to pop it over the top. Asterion running interference there. Now Godless has this. Nice first touch, going to leave it for Chemo, but nothing Chemo could do about that one. And now minute 40 to go here, still 1-0 in favor of Nola Flight. But Powerpuff Girls getting their opportunities. They just need to find that one last connection, that one last touch to give them that extra separation to come away with the goal. As Asterion gets a double, able to pick it up off the corner, drops it right back down. Chemo, huge 50, nice little back pass to Godless, but an awkward touch, bounces straight back out. Now Thickbath has this one, wants to take the shot right off the bounce, and Godless gets a demo on Real on the other side to open up a little space. Now pushes this one all the way back down. Gets a huge 50 out towards mid. Thick able to clear it back down, looking to get a pass back from Real, but Chemo shuts that one down quick as Asterion just pushes it in the corner and kills so much more time here, as another 10 seconds just came off the clock here for Nola Flight, as they're up 1-0, 47 seconds to go. Good job running interference there. Pass right out mid. Third man commits, but Godless stands tall. Nice patience, able to get that one cleared back down, and Chemo does the rest. 2-1, 37 seconds to go, and Nola Flight in control of this one late, but Powerpuff Girls feeling like they're on the verge of breaking through. Kickoff going to the corner. Godless is up for this one. Tries to take control. Just leaves it for Asterion. Asterian's going to miss. Godless with the shot. That one was just a little wide. Now Thick picking this one up, looking for the pass over mid, trying to get it to somebody. Just has to play 50. That one's rolling towards net. Asterion picks it up. Can't get the touch there, but Godless just going to slow play this one. Takes the shot off the bounce. 3-0, 14 seconds to go. Boom, just trying to keep some type of pressure going. Bounces awkwardly right out mid. And Nola Flight going to take game number 2 here. Up 3, 14 seconds to go. And again for Powerpuff Girls, held scoreless. They need to find something. This offense that has been so threatening all season long, just not able to get anything going here so far. But as we said in the last series, game 3 and game 5's sweeps and best of 5s are the 2 hardest games to win. So, I mean, they have nothing to lose going into this one, so might as well do and throw everything they have at Nola Flight Golden Clouds here so they can stay in this series. But Nola Flight looking to finish a perfect 5-0, and I think I said they only dropped 1 game all season long so far, but all right, Aqua redeemed the timeout. Who did you want to time out? But Nola Flight, Chemo and Asterion dropping out, maybe doing a car change. Nola Flight saying bring in Citrus, but I mean, I felt like Powerpuff Girls in that game played a lot more complete, and they played a lot better than they did in game number 1. They started to settle down a little bit. Their rotations looked cleaner. They were putting on a lot more pressure. It just they just weren't able to get anything on the offensive end, and that was really the hard part for them. Was they had a couple opportunities, but the rotations were just right there. The Nola Flight rotations were just in the right spot, and so it's really going to come down to, can Powerpuff Girls get that bump, get that demo, get that rotation through to cause Nola Flight to just get out of position a little bit, right? It need to be just a little out of position. As Panda, what are you doing? That's why we can't have nice things. But Russian switching in, Thick Bath, Real, Godless, Citrus, and Panda all in here. As it is game number 3, Nola Flight trying to close this one out as Panda back in here with that beautiful little Panda topper. Godless wins that one clean. Russian's going to throw this one all the way down. Rocking the Scarab. My lord, might as well throw everything you have at him. Scarab, I mean, you can't tell if it's a ball or a car, so maybe it'll throw Nola Flight off a little bit here, as Panda's going to be up for that one. So is Citrus. They're going to double commit on that. Russian's going to miss the touch. Nice bump there from Panda. Godless trying to get up for it. Not going to have it. Real going into the corner. Citrus trying to slow play this one. Has just a little boost to work with. Nice touch there. This one's going to be bouncing free mid. Thick, huge cut. Able to get that one as this goes off the corner. Panda wants to get this cleared down. Going to leave it for Citrus. Citrus throws it off of Real, and Powerpuff Girls not getting a lot of pressure, but able to keep the pressure away from their own half. And that is going to be huge to get a couple wins off of Nola Flight here, as Real throws that one into the low corner. Citrus is going to pick that up, throws it towards net. Russian trying to clear it down. Panda high pop trying to get the read off the ceiling. Goes for the shot. Thick. Huge save there. Just getting enough of that one to go off a back wall and keep this a scoreless game, as we're under 4 minutes to play here, game number 3. And Panda almost with an own goal, best goal, was looking for it. Citrus now starting the counter attack. Awkward touch coming out from Russian, as Real's trying to read this one, just misses that touch, but able to pick it up as no one could read it out of the corner. Panda's hunting a bump or a demo, not going to find it. Godless high off the ceiling. Russian Remy going to be first one there. Citrus goes for the shot. Going to get credited for one, even though it was going to be wide. Panda with the early challenge. Godless up for it, pushes it back into the corner. Panda trying to get a center out. Good 50 there from Russian, but they end up 50ing it back in front of their own net, and Citrus is there off of the mistouch to put that one in, and Nola Flight up 1-0. 3:07 to go. Maybe there's a little bit of a ghost touch, but 1-0, Nola Flight in the lead. They have done a good job so far this series of holding on to that and keeping Powerpuff Girls scoreless so far. Let's see if they can go for that perfect sweep, or Powerpuff Girls are going to find that little bit of momentum to start bringing this one back here. Now Panda's just going to bang this one downfield. That's going to be on target. Thick Bath can't get the recovery, but Real's there for a great save. Panda going for another shot. That one's just a little high and wide. Godless trying to get the quick turn, wins that 50, gets the favorable bounce off the ceiling, but doesn't get the bounce off the crossbars. Panda, beautiful crossover to Citrus. Nothing comes of that one. Russian chases this one into the corner, looking for the pass out to Bath. Can't quite find it. He played for another 50, wasn't able to get the touch. Citrus back to Godless. Godless with the shot. Oh, and hits both posts and out, and they can't finish that one off. Counterattack coming out. Thick tries to leave this one for Real, but Real had turned off to go back for boost. Ended up course correcting, but it's going to knock that one away from Russian. Thick Bath takes a little pop shot here, which ends up wide. Now it gets another opportunity. Doesn't have enough boost to get up for that one and make it threaten. Russian throwing it high off back wall, just trying to make Nola Flight use some boost and wear them down. Thick's going to miss that one. Panda takes a quick shot. Real great save, as that one was hunting that upper left 90. Russian trying to clear this one out. Citrus is going to be right there. Godless picks it up. Double commit in the corner. Could be a 2-on-1 back the other way. Russian trying to get the pass out mid. Not going to be able to find that one. Real has to shadow here as it's a 2v1. Trying to find the demo as Godless, but it's not going to be there. Nice clear back down. Godless gets back quick to get the touch. Citrus just going to bang this one off sidewall. Wait for a teammate to follow it up. Mistouch coming out from Russian. Godless high off crossbar, and Citrus there to clean it up. And Godless, you need to pray to at least RNGesus or the Bounce Gods or something, because that crossbar and those posts have been robbing you all night. And with a minute 8 to go, Nola Flight up 2-0. And with how their defense has been, you have to feel like this is all but over unless Powerpuff Girls can get a goal here in the next 20 seconds. Godless going to be taking a little pop shot at net. Thick's there for the save. Real nice touch. Thick should be able to pick this one up. Wanted to bang it downfield, just couldn't quite get the touch they wanted. Panda, good 50 coming all the way across. Russian keeping this one at midfield, just going a little back and forth. Godless pops this one up. Panda trying to get up for it, gets bumped out of the way, but Godless just follows it themselves, and it's 3-0, 40 seconds to go. Nice recovery, good adjustment to get it just behind Thick there. Nola Flight in the driver's seat in this series, in this bracket, looking to lock up that 1 seed with a win here. As Thick wanted to get that one down for Russian, not going to be there. Real throws this one far side. Panda now picks it up, pushing it downfield. Nice little bounce dribble, ends up losing it. Tries to pinch it with Goddess. Real able to cut that one off. Now Russian taking the shot. Citrus had to get up quick for that one. He was the only one back. Could have been absolutely devastating for Nola Flight and could have given Powerpuff Girls all that momentum back, but able to just get enough of that touch as Panda clears this all the way back downfield. Final seconds tick off. Panda tried for one more, and Nola Flight gonna come away with a 5-0 in Swiss play. Only 1 game dropped, and they end up with the perfect sweep here against Powerpuff Girls to secure that #1 seed heading into playoffs. And man, are they a force to be reckoned with going forward here. But GG's to both teams. Kimo, what's going on? Congratulations on the win. Very well played. And I mean, this Nola Flight team's just on a different level right now. But with that being said, I mean, how many times have we seen it? A team goes through regular season, they're playing exceptionally well, and then they just aren't quite able to deliver in playoffs. And so we'll have to see what happens, but we are going to get an interview here with the man himself. Citrus is going to be hopping in just a minute as we get ready to pull him on up here. But Citrus, congratulations on the win and securing the 1 seed. How are you guys feeling right now?
Man, we're feeling amazing. We're feeling confident. We're feeling the chemistry. We're feeling the love. We're shout out our coach Ninja Zach. Like we're on fire right now. The thing is, we're all shit in the bed in ranked 3s right now for some reason. But I guess in privates we're something else.
Fair enough. I mean, I think we've all gone through that where, you know, rank 3's just ain't where it should be, but then you get into a series like this and you guys show up well. I'm gonna have to knock you for giving a shout out to Ninja Zach. We all know he has no say in any of this and does nothing. I hope you're in chat and hear that, Zach. Watching you. but no, Citrus, I mean, your guys' roster looks really solid from top to bottom. And do you have confidence in pretty much everyone that they can fill in at any time or even switch out to like you did there and still perform at the same level?
We don't have a starting lineup on Golden Clouds. We basically run whoever's feeling hot that night. And tonight it was Chemo, Assyrian, and Godless. They were running that 3s tournament at 7 o'clock before this, and they had to back out of it because they made it all the way to the finals, and it was about to start like be match time. So we let them start it off, and they did well game 1. So I said, it ain't broke, don't fix it. You guys do game 2. You guys win game 2. Me and Panda will come in game 3, and then they did it. So we came in game 3.
Fair enough. And, you know, with you guys, you've played in multiple leagues before. You've played in other tournaments. How are you guys liking the Swiss format of the regular season here in season 0. Are you enjoying that? Do you think it's giving you a different type of competition? What are your thoughts compared to just having a set 6-week season?
It's amazing. It keeps things competitive, I feel like. So like with a set schedule, you just play who you're set to play, and it could be you could be 2-0 and then you're going against an 0-2 team, and like that's not kind of that fair. You know what I mean? Like just to keep things kind of more competitive and keep things a little bit more fair, I like the Swiss, and it gives teams more an opportunity to show how good they really are by playing against the best teams each week.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys locked up the 1 seed going into playoffs, and I mean, we've seen it multiple times before. You get a 1 seed who goes undefeated, they're feeling hot, and they match up against a really tough 8 or 16 seed. Like, what are you guys going to do to mentally prepare for next week when playoffs start?
We have 11 teams in NOLA Flight, so we're gonna hit up our tier 4 teams and our tier 3 teams and scrimmage them as much as we can to get ready for this.
Excellent. Well, best of luck moving into playoffs. Thank you for joining us. Hey, congratulations on the huge win. Any shout outs before
Shout
you
out
head
you,
out?
shout out you guys for casting. Shout out Cookies for getting this up and going. Shout out you guys for helping them out with this. Shout out Smedium for getting NOLA Flight up and going for the Rocket League side of things. And then shout out Ninja Zach for being my coach, even though you don't want me to shout him out, but I got to.
I love Zach. He's a good guy. I just like to give him a hard time. It's kind of like Dilly over at BBU, right? Like, it's not a good night if I can't give him a hard time. And we got Pandy in the chat cheering people on. So Citrus, again, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the huge win for you and the rest of the Golden Clouds, going 5-0, 12-1 games overall. And I mean, I'm interested to see how they do in playoffs. I know they'll probably be trying to get on stream as usual, but guys, that is going to do it for game number 2. I want to give a huge shout out to SkillQuest, our sponsors of the evening. If you guys love Rocket League and are interested in coding, you can win money by learning to build a bot that plays Rocket League. SkillQuest is hosting a bot design competition for those who take the course on how to build a Rocket League bot. Through the course, you'll learn how to program in Python, and at the end of the summer, you'll compete for over $2,000 in cash and prizes. Sign up on the SkillQuest website and make sure to say LeagueOS sent you. Use command !SkillQuest in chat to learn more information. But hey, we are going to head to a quick break. There you go, Godless. Got the water for you. But we will be back on the other side with our final matchup of the evening. We have NOLA Flight Smoke taking on Cheeky Blinders in a 3-1-3-1 series with some playoff implications going forward. So we will see you guys on the other side of the break. Love you, Smedium.